Protesters and security forces clashed on Friday in Togo's capital, Lomé, over recent constitutional reforms that critics say could cement President Faure Gnassingbé's long-standing grip on power. Footage circulating on social media appeared to show abuses by security forces during the unrest. President Gnassingbé, who has ruled Togo since 2005 following the death of his father, was sworn in this May as president of the Council of Ministers, a powerful position with no official term limits. Under the new restructure, he can be re-elected by Parliament indefinitely. Opposition leaders have denounced the reforms as a constitutional coup, warning that they erode democratic principles and institutional checks. Meanwhile, the Africa Development Council is urging the United Nations, African Union and ECOWAS to immediately intervene and call the Togolese authorities to order following reports of state-led violence against civilians. In a statement issued in its secretariat in Accra, the council condemned what it called a dastardly act by the Togolese leadership and warned that those responsible could eventually be tried before the International Criminal Court. The council is also calling on Africans across the globe to stand in solidarity with the people of Togo as they navigate what it describes as a destructive and devastating political crisis. We are joined on Zoom by the president of the Africa Development Council, Engineer Dr. Bright Achusogbe, to give us more update on where they stand on this particular happening. And Doc, from your perspective and from your release, does it look like Togo's new constitution or a reform or a power grab? It's kind of a power grab in disguise from where you sit. And how do you describe what is happening in Togo now? Dr. William, can you please unmute so that we can, Dr. Bright, so that we can have this conversation?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes.
And my greetings to your viewers across the globe. What is happening in Togo now is very, very catastrophic. And in fact, we draw the attention of all the international bodies to descend on Togo and call the authority of Togo to order. Leadership should be for the people and by the people. In fact, it does not matter who leads and how long you lead if you are leading and you are leading for the people and by the people. As we speak, the resources of this Togo land are in the hands of the foreigners. Unlike Burkina Faso, that immediately military take over, the people of Burkina have owned their own natural resources. But Togo, the economy is in the hand of the France, other colonial masters. And the people are saying, enough is enough. You are to lead the people, not to impose yourself upon them. And unfortunately, and to our surprise, we do not hear anything from the international community condemning the leadership of Togo. If it were to be elsewhere, where the natural resources reside in the hands of external forces, you see these people campaign against the leadership. But now that the natural resources in Togo is in the hands of external ones, and the people are suppressed, the cost of living in that country is nothing to write home about.
Dr. Sogbe, I want to get from you, Dr. Sogbe, I want to get from you how credible are the torture allegations and who will be held accountable, basically.
Thank you very much. We can all see from the footage, and we have reporters down there who can, relate information, and we can all see it. And as we are saying, the leadership of Togo must bear in mind that they are not above the law and that International Criminal Court of Justice will deal with them.
We've seen footages of unrest on the street. Why are the Togolese youth risking everything to protest despite these brutal crackdowns?
It's like if you are hungry, and a hungry man is a hungry man, and they prefer dying by the barrel of gun than suffocated to death. The economy of that country is nothing to write home about. So they have to come down to make sure the right thing is done. That is exactly what they are doing. They are sacrificing their body for the restoration of integrity, liberation to that land, the Togo land. That is why we are calling on all across the globe, especially African descent, to add their voice and action. They should go on demonstration across all continents in favor of these young and old men in Togo. Enough is enough. Togo must have their natural resources in their hand and not in the hand of France.
Okay, Dr. Sugbe, I want to get from you, since 2022, what does the media blackout say about the government's fear of possibly truth?
As we can all see, since 2022, the leadership of Togo banned demonstration. And there have been a total media blackout on Togo. Now, the people of that land say, no, enough is enough. Whether no media coverage or they will prefer to die in the dark and liberate their natural resources, the integrity of their land, and protect the future of Togo from Nyase Yagdeman's family dynasty.
Finally, is Togo shifting from ECOWAS to a military-led alliance? And what does that mean for the ECOWAS region from where you sit?
As it is now, Togo leadership is still part of ECOWAS. It is rather the citizenry of this country who are saying enough is enough for this suppression and family dynasty. Enough is enough for high cost of living. Enough is enough for their economy residing in the hands of their colonizers. And unfortunately, the leadership has released, the military onto the street, killing them left, right, and center. So as it is, the Togolese government is still, not a military government and is within the ECOWAS, limit. The only thing we are saying is that ECOWAS, especially all countries bordering Togo, must be careful and intervene swiftly, or else this may spill into other countries bordering Togo.